Hey everyone, it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. Today it is Christmas Eve. I'm also 6 months pregnant, but you can definitely do this stretch whether you're pregnant or not. So let's get started. Close your eyes, come into a seated meditation or on your shins, and plant your fingertips on the earth underneath you. Set your intention. We only have a week left of 2024. Let's make it good. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms to the sky, and open up the elbows. Chest is wide open, and we're doing a few seated cat and cows by bringing our elbows forward as we exhale into cat, and inhale, open up the heart again. Do that 2 more times to your own breath. Release the arms behind you. If you want to take a quick little back bend, drop your head, and we'll come to the side. I'm just putting my hair up, but once you are ready, come and meet me in child's pose. Extending your hands in front of you, knees out wide, big toes to touch underneath your hips. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands over to the right side of your mat or carpet, wherever you're practicing, and feel a nice side body stretch on the left side. Look forward and we'll walk the hands to the other side, dropping your third eye to the ground, and breathe. Come back through center and we'll make our way to hands and knees to go through a few rounds of the full version of cat and cow. We're arching our back, looking up, and we're rounding the spine to look down. This is just warming up your entire spine. You might have some cracks or some tight muscles that you feel after sleeping, or just you're feeling tight. Let it feel so good right now. All right, and we're gonna walk our hands forward, dropping our chest to the ground for puppy pose. This is where your hips are directly above your knees. This is a really good upper back stretch and shoulder stretch as well. All right, come back to seated, and we'll make our way to downward facing dog. This might be the first down dog that you've done today, or even this week or this month. But let's go ahead and pedal our heels and just feel any tightness and breathe in those tight areas. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. You may bend your knee open, and let's tap right knee to right tricep. Inhale back up, and exhale, step your foot forward inside of your hands. It's a little bit more difficult as a pregnant woman, but it's all good. We're getting there. We're keeping our practice. And you're meeting me in a runner's lunge. Your hands can be on your knees or hands to heart center. And then inhale the arms up to the sky. Let's exhale, drop the elbows. Inhale, arms up. 2 more times. Drop the elbows, open the heart, and inhale, reach. Try to go deeper in your lunge every time you drop your elbows. All right, let's circle the hands down around the right foot and bend the back knee to kick your butt about 3 to 5 times. This is just warming up your hamstring and your quad, and we'll bend the knee to grab for the bind if it's accessible. If you can't quite reach your foot, you can try grabbing like a blanket or a towel or a strap to grab your foot. Exhale, half split. You're folding forward as you hinge your hips back, and you may even shift your foot side to side to feel all the different parts of your thigh, your hamstring, your IT band, and all that. Come back to a runner's lunge, and we can tap the back foot to touch the front knee about 3 times. And after that, we'll extend our legs for pyramid pose. Right away, you'll walk to the other side. So you'll turn and walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat, to the left foot, and you'll step yourself back to down dog. I just always love to change sides when I'm doing vinyasa. So it's like you're doing a big circle and like a dance. So we're doing the same thing on this side. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tap the left knee to the left tricep. Inhale, three-legged, and exhale, step it through. Coming for that runner's lunge. Just feeling your hip here. Try to find your balance. And once you're ready, inhale the arms up and go through those 3 back bends. Again, going deeper every time you go down. And inhale, lift out of the hips to kind of go a little bit deeper each time. It's just like flossing the hips. All right, walk your hands down like in lizard pose, and we'll do those 3 to 5 kicks before we grab for the bind. Feeling your hamstring and your quad be ignited. You can take that bind. Keep looking up. Lift out of your hip and out of your lower back. Beautiful. Extend through the front leg as you hinge your hips back to fold forward in Ardha Hamanasana, half split. Again, move your toes right and left to feel different parts of your thigh. Beautiful. Bend back into your left knee. And I skipped the taps on this side, so if you want to go ahead and take those 3 taps, otherwise meet me in pyramid. Folding forward, feeling the hamstrings get stretched as well as the back. And you can always use props here if you can't quite reach the ground. Amazing. You can add on a triangle posture if you want, but make sure to do it on the other side as well. So just walk your hands over and do it on the other side. But otherwise, meet me in down dog, and we'll take 3 spinal waves going forward and back, just like cat and cow, rounding the spine forward and then arching the spine back. After your 3, go ahead and meet me on your shins and pull your hands to your heart center. Come back to that intention that you set in the beginning. Catch your breath. And we're just going to work on a little bit of our core and deeper hips. So meet me on your sit bones, and we'll grab our thighs to lift into boat pose. Because I'm pregnant, I will be doing modified. I'll be holding my legs, but if you want to reach your arms out, you can. I'm just tapping my toes to the ground, back and forth. I'm still feeling my core activated. I just don't want to hurt myself. Okay, taking your shin, right or left, and hold it like a baby, rocking side to side, warming up your hips. And we're gonna take compass pose by taking the left hand to your right leg if you're doing the right side first, and you're taking your right arm in front of that leg to extend the leg up. If you don't really have a chance to extend your leg, just keep working on it and you'll get more and more flexible. But let's go ahead and change sides, cradling the opposite leg. In my case, it's my left leg. Nice. And again, I'm taking the right hand to the left foot and taking the left arm in front of my thigh and extending the leg. Beautiful. Release that. And we'll come to yoga squat, malasana, however you want to get there. Opening up the knees, either planting the feet on the ground or bringing your feet closer together to be on your tippy toes. Whatever you decide to do, we'll go side to side, opening up the hips even more. And then after a few, you'll just hold the middle with your hands at heart center, elbows pushing your knees open even wider. Option to stay here, or You can plant your hands in front of you and practice crow pose, or you can practice any inversion of your liking, but I'm just showing you crow pose. Always, go forward and back just to practice your balance, lifting one ankle at a time until you feel confident enough to lift your legs. Make sure to always keep your chin lifted so you don't fall forward on your face. Nice. All right, coming down onto your butt. Your feet are touching, your knees are out wide for butterfly pose. Let's just spread our wings, bouncing the knees up and down before we take our forward fold over our legs. All right, slowly come on up. If you want to take any other stretches or poses that you want, go ahead and do so now. Otherwise, we're ending the video in a seated meditation, cross-legged, with your hands on your knees or in your lap. And remind yourself just how blessed you are. Remembering that there are people in much worse situations and you have a roof over your head, internet connection, and the ability to move your body. Don't take these things for granted. Take 3 more deep breaths for the gratitude in your life, telling the universe that you want more of that and that you will not take it for granted. Namaste, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this quick 10-minute yoga flow, and I hope you get to spend today and the rest of the year with your loved ones. Mwah.